Good afternoon, students. Now, this is my next video for the 9th standard syllabus. In the last video, you observed the concepts of terminating and non-terminating decimal fraction numbers and how it forms. Here, we are going to learn the same theory, but the next part of that one. उसके आगे का हम अभी पढ़ना चाहते हैं. So, theory of irrational numbers. So, what are irrational numbers? But before starting the actual theory, we have to revise one point related with the rational numbers. And what is it? And listen, students, if you are not subscribed my channel, then at first subscribe my channel on YouTube, so you will get the regular updates, means what is happening on my channel. So be in touch. And now observe what is given in the next slide. चलो अगले स्लाइड में क्या दिया है ये हम देखते हैं. Now how to find the number between two rational numbers, given two rational numbers. For that we have to take one example. Look at this one. This is 7/4, this is 5/3. Now we will find, means we will learn, हम अभी पढ़ेंगे कि ये दोनों के बीच में का नंबर कैसे निकाले जाता है. 7/4. Now look at this one. What is done in the first line? 7/4 plus 5/3 means make the addition of those two numbers. वो दोनों की एडिशन करो और एडिशन को 2 से डिवाइड करो. So you will get a middle number between these two. So in the bracket what will happen? Cross multiplication takes place. 7 into 3 plus 5 into 4. That plus is which is the inner side. So upon 4 into 3. 3 types of multiplication. This is very normal procedure which we learn in the 7th, 8th standard. Divided by that 2 as it is. Now look at this one. That 7 into 3 it is equal to 21 plus 20. It is equal upon 12. So and divided by 2 as it is. Now this 21 plus 20 it gives you 41. So 41 by 12. Now this division turns to multiplication. Look at this one. This the division turns to multiplication and that 2 turns to 1/2. So by this way you have to make some conversion. You have to change the situation now. In place of division you have to write the multiplication. In place of 2 you have to write 1/2. So by this way now upper multiplication takes place, lower multiplication takes place. Means 41 into 1, 41 upon 24. Here 41 upon 24 is the number in between 7/4 and 5/3. Now by this way you can add the numbers in between 7/4 and 5/3. कैसे? अभी 7/4 और 41/24 ले लो, वो दोनों की एडिशन कर दो, वो दोनों की एडिशन को 2 से डिवाइड करो. मीन्स यू विल गेट द नंबर इन बिटवीन 7/4 and 41/24. After that again you can take 41/24 and 5/3 and do the same procedure which is here shown on the screen. You will get again the number in between 41/24 and 5/3. Means so many numbers you can find. So always remember one thing, there are infinite rational numbers between the given two rational numbers, and by this way this is called as average method. So by this way we can find the numbers lying between the given two rational numbers. So now students we are now learning something different, concept of irrational number. And for that one look at this one. In the last my video you observed how to convert a simple fraction number into terminating or non-terminating recurring decimal. So 1/2 if you observe it is equal to 0.5. It is terminating decimal fraction number. While 1/3 in which 0.3 means 3 occurred for so many times. 3 बहुत बार आएगा इसमें, इसलिए हम इसको 0.3 डॉट लिख सकते. 2/11 is also of same category, but in that a group is recurring for so many times. 18, 18, 18, 18. So this one, these means second group is called as a non-terminating recurring decimal numbers, recurring decimal fraction numbers, and the first group is called as a terminating decimal fraction numbers. Now we have to remember one property. means what is, if the numbers are not belongs to these two, means it is not belongs to either first group और सेकंड ग्रुप. अभी कुछ नंबर तुमको ऐसे मिल जाएंगे जो टर्मिनेटिंग में भी नहीं आएंगे और नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग में भी नहीं आएंगे. सो द डेसिमल नंबर विच इज नॉट टर्मिनेटिंग, मीन्स टर्मिनेटिंग भी नहीं है और नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिकरिंग नंबर, नॉन टर्मिनेट भी है, नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिकरिंग नंबर भी नहीं है, मीन्स ये दोनों कैटेगरी में जो नहीं आएगा उसे हम इरेशनल नंबर बोलेंगे. रिमेंबर स्टूडेंट, जो ये दो कैटेगरी है, टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल फ्रैक्शन एंड नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिकरिंग डेसिमल फ्रैक्शन, कुछ नंबर ऐसे भी है जो ये दोनों कैटेगरी में नहीं बैठते, ऐसे नंबर को हम इरेशनल नंबर बोलेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लुक एट दिस वन, 0.20, 200, 20002, 1.414342 और 1.7320508007 लाइक दिस. मीन्स ये नंबर ऐसे है कि इस नंबर में हमको आफ्टर डेसिमल द परफेक्ट ऑर्डर इज मिसिंग. मीन्स परफेक्ट ऑर्डर मीन्स इन टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल फ्रैक्शन और इन नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिकरिंग डेसिमल फ्रैक्शन नंबर्स वन स्पेसिफिक ऑर्डर इज मेंटेन. उसमें एक ही नंबर या समझो एक नंबर का ग्रुप हमेशा आते जाते रहते हैं, लेकिन इसमें वैसा भी कुछ नहीं है, इसमें सब अलग दिख रहे हैं. अभी फॉर एग्जांपल लुक एट दैट वन, 1.4142, 4 के बाद में 1 आना चाहिए तो 4 के बाद में 2 आ गया. 1.7320508007 मीन्स व्हाट इज दिस, मीन्स द टिपिकल ऑर्डर which is in the non-terminating recurring decimal fraction number is there, it is missing here. So that's why we can say perfect order is missing after the decimal. That's why such numbers are said to be irrational numbers. So such numbers we have to remember. In exam it is very easy to do the examples related with this one. Means just you have to identify it whether the given number in the decimal format is either rational number or irrational number. If after decimal a perfect order is maintained, then it is always a rational number. And in after decimal, if the perfect order is not maintained, it is missing in the given number, then we can say it as a irrational numbers. So remember student, what the definition is given in this, learn it properly, understand it properly. The decimal number which is not terminating, जो terminating नहीं है और terminating और non terminating recurring number के format में भी नहीं है, ऐसे नंबर को हम irrational number बोल सकते हैं. So always remember this point. Let's look at some do some more study about irrational numbers. Look at this one, some irrational numbers, some numbers which we can't express in terminating decimal form or non-terminating recurring decimal forms. So for example look at this one, root 2. Root 2 we can't find exactly the value of root 2 if we try it by division method of finding the square root, which we learned in the 8th standard. So we will get 1.4142135, means mismatched digits will occur after the decimal. So we can say that, we can declare that root 2 is an irrational number. So root 3 is an irrational number in the same way. And by this way we can say that similarly some numbers which we can't find required root perfectly, means here root 2 we can't find root 2 exactly, we can't find root 3 exactly. In the same way, if there are some numbers of which we can't find the square root or cube root, जिनका हम square root नहीं निकाल सकते, जिनका हम cube root नहीं निकाल सकते, तो ऐसे जो नंबर है, ऐसे सब नंबर हम irrational numbers के अंडर में ले लेंगे. So root 3 we can't find root 3, we don't know what is the answer of root 3, so it is irrational number. Root 6 also we don't know, so it is irrational number. Root 8 is also irrational numbers. Root 7, cube root of 7 is also irrational numbers. Means required root means it may be cube root, it may be square root, it may be fourth root. So the square root or cube root of all prime numbers, this is a very important property, square root or cube root of all prime numbers or सब composite numbers, सभी प्राइम नंबर्स के या समझो कंपोजिट नंबर्स के जो क्यूब रूट है, जो स्क्वायर रूट है, जो फोर्थ रूट है, जिनको हम निकाल नहीं सकते, ऐसे सभी नंबर्स को इरेशनल नंबर्स के कैटेगरी में इन्वॉल्व किया गया वाला. नाउ अगेन वी विल लर्न सम न्यू एग्जांपल्स रिलेटेड विद द irrational numbers. Look at this one now. If we know the accurate answer of given number which is in the radical, radical means जो square root का sign है, it is not actually of only square root, it is the sign of taking root, so it is called as a radical. So if we don't know the accurate answer, or if we know the accurate answer, then it is taken as the rational number. Look at this one, root 2. Do you know root 2? तुमको root 2 मालूम है क्या? We don't know root 2. What is the exact value? So it is taken as the irrational number. Now look at this one, root 9. This is square root of 9. We know exactly what is the square root of 9. हमको मालूम है square root of 9 क्या है? Square root of 9 is 3. So that's why we can say that it is a rational number. So by this way, students, 3 root 18. Now 3 root 18 we don't know exactly, because root 18 we don't have the value of that root 18. Exactly we can't find. It has some value but we can't find. उसको वैल्यू है लेकिन हम नहीं निकाल सकते डायरेक्टली, और क्या एग्जैक्ट है ये कोई कुछ नहीं बोल सकता. सो we have to include this number also in the irrationals category. So always remember one thing, square root and cube root of some all prime numbers as well as some composite numbers is always an irrational number. Now again we will learn some properties related with the irrational numbers. Look at this one, x square is equal to 5. We don't know the exact answer. What is the exact answer of this one? Means what is the value of x whose square is 5? We don't know. So this number is irrational number. If we know the number of which 5 is a square, and such number we don't know, so that's why x square is equal to 5 represent irrational number. So now z square is equal to 0.04. Yes, we know the answer of this one. We know that 0.04 is a square of 0.2. ये किसका स्क्वायर है हमको मालूम है, ये 0.2 का स्क्वायर है. So we can take it as a rational numbers. So if we know the accurate answer of given number, then it is taken as the rational number in such situations. Otherwise it is taken as the irrational number in this situation. Okay, now always remember student, rational numbers means we can define in the two categories, rational numbers and irrational numbers. Rational numbers are always terminating or non-terminating recurring decimal fraction numbers. Means if we make the decimal format of rational numbers, then we will always get terminating या non-terminating लेकिन जो recurring decimal के फॉर्मेट में है. ऐसे सभी नंबर हमको रैशनल नंबर्स के कैटेगरी में इन्वॉल्व करने पड़ेंगे. और इरेशनल नंबर्स ऐसे रहेंगे बंदे जो नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग है, एक तो वो टर्मिनेट भी नहीं हो रहे, एंड नॉन रिकरिंग डेसिमल फ्रैक्शंस, टर्मिनेटिंग भी नहीं है और उनका कुछ रिकरिंग ग्रुप भी नहीं बन रहा, उनका कुछ रिकरिंग डिजिट भी नहीं, कुछ सिंगल नंबर भी कुछ ऑकर नहीं हो रहा. तो ऐसे सब नंबर्स इरेशनल नंबर्स के कैटेगरी में इन्वॉल्व हो जाएंगे. सो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर स्टूडेंट, रैशनल नंबर्स आर टर्मिनेटिंग or non-terminating recurring decimal fraction numbers. Otherwise, and irrational numbers are non-terminating as well as non-recurring decimal fraction numbers. So students, always remember one thing, sum or difference of one rational and one irrational is always irrational number. Sum or difference of one rational as well as one irrational number is always irrational number. For example, look at this one, 5 plus root 2, we can't add them, so it is irrational. Again 3 minus root 5, it is also irrational. Root 5 minus 2, it is also irrational. sum or difference of two irrational numbers is also irrational number. So root 2 plus root 3, we can't make it. We can't do the addition. We can't make it root 5. So root 2 plus root 3 is as it is, and it is always an irrational number. So root 5 minus root 3, it is also an irrational number. Now sometimes if we take the square of irrational numbers, now you easily understand which are the irrational numbers and which are the rational numbers. Square of irrational number may be rational or may be irrational number. For example, look at this one now. We have to learn something more for that one. If we multiply any number to itself, अगर हम एक ही नंबर को उसके साथ अगर मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो हमको उसका स्क्वायर मिल जाएगा. बहुत इजी बात है ये. Now let's look at this one. What is happening in the irrational number? Look at this one. If we multiply 5 into 5 is equal to, it is equal to 25. 5 into 5 it is equal to 25. Now to this 5, how I can convert? Look at this one. For this means 5 is called as a square root of 25. 5 is called as square root of 25. Now look at this one. This 5 and this 5. I can write like this. Root 25. 5 is the square root of 25. So I can write root 25. So root 25 into root 25. In place of both 5s, if I keep root 25 into root 25 and the front number 25 is same one. So from this we can understand very important property. Root 25 into root 25, it is equal to 25. Now in the same way, look at few numbers. Root 2 into root 2, it is equal to 2. Root 11 into root 11, it is equal to 11. Root x into root x, it is equal to x. It means that root 2 square, it is equal to 2. Or root 11 square is equal to 11. Or root x square is equal to x. Means the square of any number which is in that radical is always equal to the that particular number. Means here we have to take square root only. Square root of means root 2, square root 2 bracket square, it is equal to 2. If I want in cube root, then you have to take the cube. Means cube of a number which is given in the cube root. Then you will get one rational number. Here square of number which is given in square root. That's why we will get a rational number. So in this way, similarly, as above property, there is one more property. One more important property related with the irrational numbers. If the degree of two irrational number, degree means क्या है अभी? Degree means square root. Square root means second root. Cube root means third root. Means the degree of square root is 2. Degree of cube root is 3. Degree of fourth root is 4. And if the degree of two irrational number is same, then we can multiply them directly with each other. So look at this one. What I am doing now? Root 2 into root 3. It is equal to root 6. Root 2 into root 3. Both are square roots. So we can multiply them. Remember student, we can't add like this. Means root 2 plus root 3 is not equal to root 5. We can multiply it. We can divide it. Root 2 into root 3, it is equal to root 6. Again, root 5 into root 4, it is equal to root 20. 2 root 5 into 3 root 4. The outside members 2 into 3, we have to multiply them. 2 into 3, it is equal to 6 at outside. It will be at outside because 2 and 3 are at outside. 5 into 4 will be inside. So it is equal to 20. So 6 root 20. By this way, some special examples we can do now. Now look at this one. Root 2 plus root 3 bracket square. अरे इसको तो हमको फिर आइडेंटिटी लगानी पड़ेगी. Yes, we have to use this identity. A plus b bracket square, it is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now look at this one. After applying property to this one, it is equal to root 2 square. Here a means root 2. So root 2 square plus 2 into formulas 2 into root 2 into root 3 plus root 3 square. Now root 2 square, as we learn now, root 2 square it is equal to 2 plus the inner multiplication 2 root 6, 2 into root 6 plus the last number root 3 square, it is equal to 3. So it is equal to 5 plus 2 root 6. And as I learn now, this 5 plus 2 root 6, we can't do it. So its addition is same like this one, and it is the irrational numbers. Sometimes in the exam it may be asked that identify whether root 2 plus root 3 bracket square is an irrational number or rational numbers. So you have to do this procedure at first, and then you have to write your conclusion whether it is a rational number or irrational number. This is an irrational number. Now look at one more property, 2 minus root 2 into 2 plus root 2. So here we have to apply the different property, a plus a minus b into a plus b. It is equal to a square minus b square. So we can write like this, 2 minus root 2 into 2 plus root 2. It is equal to root 2 square minus root 2 square. 2 square minus root 2 square. So it is equal to 4 minus 2. So it is equal to 2. So by this way, we learn so many properties related with the irrational numbers. So अभी इसके ऊपर से जल्दी जल्दी पढ़ाई स्टार्ट करो, और irrational numbers it is a very easy concept. Means just you have to use some tricks, you have to use some identities, you have to use some your brain power. So easily you can understand what is the what is the actual theory of irrational numbers. So in my next video again I will give you some clues related with the sum operations in the irrational numbers, and to know that you should be in touch with me. So subscribe my channel at YouTube, Ajay Digolkar's or AK's Math at youtube.com, or if you simply write Ajay Digolkar's videos, then you will get my videos on YouTube. So you will get the update what is happening on my channel. Up to that time, bye bye students.